Are you ready to engage on a quest of self-discovery and augmentation in the caves of Qud? I'm sure you are. And you're going to join me for mine. Our pilgrimage, if you will. I've been playing Void Crew with a few good friends, and I just want to call quest pilgrimages now. That's what I want to do. Met and preserve you and all that. It's a fun game, though. We definitely had a few rough rounds, but we started getting the hang of it toward the end of the night, and it was just like, okay, this game's cool. Like, initially I wanted to be scavenger, but Charlie was stressing out doing all of the plate spinning you got to do as engineer, and so I'm like, all right, I'll swap with you. He's much happier as a scavenger, and honestly, I love engineer. I love spinning plates. I'm the plate spinner. Here we go. Yeah, we just finished the quest over here. Should have kept them apart. Should have kept all of you apart. I wonder what's in the small violet tube, actually. I met a cadre of Mapongo folks who told me tales of ancient oak, who stood and ruled for a century. She towered tall over those below. She cast shade down so they wouldn't grow, but they all believed it was meant to be. When a hot sky fire broke tradition, she found herself in no position to draw up any new decree. William Shakespeare's Macoon, Act 5, Scene 3. Stunning, as kind as Hindriarch. Those poetry lessons I've been giving her must have inspired her in a sense of civic duty. Sure, buddy. Love that kid. Also, here's the local merchant, Issahind. Icy vapors trail from her hands up to her foreign-made tunic and mist her dark shoulder-length hair. Most distinguishes her among her Hindran kin, however, is the warm smile she flashes to everyone, even intruders to the Weald. Ah, I see, the hottest dear girl here. Grabbing a herberry wouldn't be the worst idea. Well, the problem patching holes in Void Crew is that you have to go outside the ship to do it. And it's really hard to do in the middle of a firefight. You kind of just have to, like, find an opportunity and, like, go for it. I'm currently being the engineer main among our group, and like I said, enjoying the plate spinning. That's my shit. Alright, got our shade oil injector figured out. Okay. And okay. I think there's at least one. Yeah, I think there's like at least like one, okay, let me figure out the words for it. No, not you. There we go. Blah 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 blah, cybernetic token. We can get here. Let me see. Yeah, I never end up grabbing that one. Here, take those two. I don't want them. I'll eventually remember to toss that in. Alright, we have a couple points left. Alright, what do I currently have for cybernetics? Right, so I have my night vision, my biodime, and my pistons. What we're waiting for right now is some nanomaterials. Which is why I'm trying to find more, I'm snapping my fingers here, more, man, words are really not happening today. Trying to find more just stuff to do in general to get some, like, Sphinx salts or other common materials. Hey, it's a full arena. What's up? How you doing? Barely hear from you these days over in chat. That's right. If that sounded accusatory, it really wasn't. I have better things to do than to accuse people. Programmable recoiler. That's a pretty nice one. I don't think I should be buying it, though. Nice feature thing to have. Busy being gay. That's a good thing, though. I can't dispute. That's just a very good thing to do. Alright, let's see. Okay, haven't been here before. Alright, we have a carbine. Or carbine. I like calling it a carbine, personally. In fact, speaking of weapons I like... let's make it master work. Up that crit chance. Yeah, you know, you clip that a full assault rifle in your backpack and say, no, it's a carabiner. Why are you hauling me away, officer? While traveling near Bethesda Susa, Reshef lost control of his chariot and drove it off a cliff. Luckily, a local physician named Rebecca came to his rescue. Moved by her kindness, Reshef rolled at a nearby hospice as her apprentice. Much different in the tramp situation. A Caribbeaner? No, you can't clip that to a backpack. That doesn't make any sense, Bahamut. We got hostiles. Oh, is that another goddamn monka? Okay, cool. It's only going to be cultists to get mad at me killing you. Is this a historic site? Alright, cool. Wading through a lot of blood. Ooh, engraved hand axe. Oh yeah, I've seen that one before. That's right, I was kind of swearing off grabbing steel for now, though I guess since I'm here, I'll do a bit of it. I'm not, like, rich yet, is the thing. So I shouldn't be too lazy. Mostly I'm making some, like, decisions about, like, what's a good time saver. In terms of, my extreme looting. Anyways, I can beat the shit out of you with my hammer. Let me show you how we do it in the fucking skating rink. Remember, they're rocket skates, not rocket blades. Yeah, a lot of villagers do not like you. Alright, what do we got here? Hated by Sardine and flowers. You're eating all their fruit! You're eating all their fruit! Wet nostrils flare at the seat of her drooped snout, and the flurry arms wave in unpredicted motions. Her eyes are full of stony mischief. And that is Ooh-Oh-Ooh-Ah-E, the 12-ring baboon queen and member of the Maroon Mirror kinfolk. Oh, Hulk honey injector, nice. Chef cleansed the marshlands, the plagues the gyre, and taught Abram to sow water vine along its fertile tracks. Well, it's gonna be expensive because it's painted, so I'll grab it. Getting Sfardium to like us would actually be pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Oh, we need to start treating you as scrap. So, if you're wondering what I'm trying to accomplish today, it's basically kind of a loot day because I'm not going to be here for super long. Like, maybe 3 hours is what I'm going for. I have a thing I'm kind of expected for. Alright, time to use the auto attack. Hey, got a Dromed caravan figured out. See, at the Battle of Survivor, Batafa fought as a mercenary sultan to liberate cats. She wielded a briny dagger of such agility it became forever known as Briny Charm, the boon of cats. Yeah, I found that. We now know its story. These baboon cultists are gonna just really kill me for making me age to death. What do we got here, by the way? Disliked by another village? Perfect. There's a quest later I'm like very interested in getting a lot of like village reputation for, so this helps. Hated by wardens and a village. Nice. Sorry, cat. And what are you weak to? Select by Seekers the Sightless Way. I mean, that is reputation I actually don't care about. mean, Seekers of the Sightless Way rep is useful if you're an Esper, because I believe they can teach you, new mental mutations. Alright, teach. Like, that, there's, like, something really troubling about teaching something called a mental mutation. Is there not? Yeah, these cats are kind of annoying. Is it here, Ray? Is it a here, Ray? I did hear another rock get thrown. So there's at least one baboon still floating around being a pain in my ass. Alright, cool. Yeah, check it. I'm just hitting a bunch of not historic sites, just a bunch of ruins until we figure out. Oh, hello. Rapid release Flexors, by the way, if you're shooting pistols as a Truekin, must have. Firing pistols 25% faster is huge. Also, I'm still going relatively fast. Must be the food I ate. The defoliant grenades definitely have their use. Like, plants are like critically... like, just critically weak to defoliant. Just in the sense I'm beating like fucking like mushrooms with like a couple hundred HP at level like 8 by throwing a level 1 fungicide grenade at them. It's a huge problem. It's a liability to be made of plant. Oh, village. Alright, let's see what we got here. Headbear account. Well, might as well read the whole thing here. Magnanimous Pilgrim. The pilgrim wears a costume of humility. A simple frock, white brimmed hat, cerulean scarf, slouched back, and weary eyes. And his head bears a tattoo of a scene from the history of the village cabal. Misery to Sulucio Menokuna, legendary magnanimous pilgrim, who champions those who oppose arable land and having neither arms nor legs. Huh. See, another... Okay, oh, here's a salt crack, and they're actually huge. It's just everything's represented by a single tile, so... Okay, an avalanche of salt off a pretender dune reveals something out of the late world's aching dream. A living iodine grotto, nurtured to its implausible size by the vast and buoyant wave plain of Mograyi. A rain curtain of glass streams across the inflow of its filter feed, and behind, the ingested planet is laid in pulverized tracks. Its head bears a tattoo, treasure the memory of Queen Uyurak I, who founded the monarchy of Cabal for finding arable land for those who love having neither arms nor legs. There's a whole Kenshi sub-community here. I think they would really love this community. Ab muscles, baby. I mean, they're salt krakens. They don't have arms or legs. It makes sense. They're worms. Worms typically don't have those things. The worms. Would you love me if I was a worm, boss? Yeah, I ran out of gas there. Buddy boy. What we got here? Oh yeah, it's a snapjaw trapper. Fur is matted and blood-brushed clumps across her skin. Long fangs break the plane of her bristly snout. Her hind legs tick and she reaches with her forepaws for the reassurance of the dirt. In the Earth's lightless recesses, troglodytes are reclaimed by their primal forces that once shucked them towards civilization. Cool. We want to talk to Shujiwer. A lot of people don't like you. Is there work around here? Yeah, no merchants here. Looking for work. Live and drink wanderer. Visiting pretenders came to our village the other day. While breaking bread, they spoke of a fascinating place, Magakish. They wouldn't reveal the location. Would you be willing to locate it? It would be a great grant to the trade prospects of our village. Compensate you for your labor. We hear it's located somewhere between 2 and 6 parasangs of Ebony the 16th Tatara. Alright. So we got some random village quests to do. What's up? What's up, Chief? What does that symbol mean? You are spiky, you are ball. You are pale, you are bucket. I don't know. Oh, it is a tire. Okay. The highlight wasn't doing anything. It's very small on my screen. My resolution is too high, or my eyes are too big. One or the other. Hold on. Hold on. Dude. Jerk is biting me. I could shove so much stuff in Ercolano. Like, Ercolano could be carrying so much garbage. I might do that, because this is like a big loot run we're doing this week. Good enough for me. Quatum. Have we been to Quatum? No, we have not. Can I make... No. Okay. Dang. Oh, I can make a long-range grappling gun. Sick. That's a pretty good weapon for getting around. I might actually be using that quite a bit. Yeah, that plus, like, instant jumping would make me extremely mobile. Sorry about the bullet I hit you with. Yeah, only spark ticks. Drop it. Butcherable corpse. What a rotten way to go. Well, you can vibe with me while I play some Caves of Cud. Panic at the Disco. Caves at the Cud. Dang, caught that slug snout around a corner. Didn't you have time to shoot me? Excuse me. This is a high mobility build, but there's like a certain level of mobility where you're like, yeah, shit's not gonna catch me. The compute power build, for example, really easy. Just get the teleporter augmentation, or ridiculously high compute power, and the ability to see through walls. Alright, that has to stay there. That is a quest item. But like, you could teleport like every 5 rounds. It's pretty absurd. With like 100% precision. The thing about Caves of Cud is there's many broken builds to do. It's a game that is, I wouldn't say like super simple to break, but like it's breakable and it's fine with that. Hey, been here already. Rather just go to this campfire over here. Ah. How difficult are you to fight currently? Very tough still. Yeah. Had a crypt ferret too. Those things are really hard to hit. You're not a problem. The life sap though would be the first thing that has to die. Let them be. Oh yeah, let's go talk to the pariah here. Heard the youngest Hindriarch in history now leads Spay Law, and their warden aims to join the Quetzal Caucus. You've worked wonders, Kendrin. Can't wait to see what happens next. What kind of hat am I using right now? Is this a Fullerite armament? Yeah. Let's go to the Hatter. I like the sleep noise. There's a Lassassine skull cap. How do you engrave a Crimson Hood? Very carefully. Yeah, it's my favorite one of my favorite Markov text generations in this entire game. Like, of all the runs I played. During a trek for the geologist democracy of Turboball, Antiduck III lost control of his chariot and drove it off a cliff. By the grace of fate, a group of nearby nomads came to his rescue. Moved by their kindness, Antiduck III enrolled at a local yurt as a tramp. Throwing out his back. Wearing out their knees. Bionic arm implant, don't really care about you. Security interlock, don't care about you. Custom visage, don't really care about you. I do have that grappling gun, but it has a 4, not a 5, so I'm not like too worried about it. Actually, let's go over to the apothecary. These knives have ejectors I want. Let's grab the witchwood bark. It's fine. No, maybe I should be saving my money just for herberries. Herberries do 100 HP a pop. Just instantly. Let's see, rocket skates, Uber Nostrum, Hyper Tractor is pretty good, but I simply don't have the time to mess with it. I could make a Biodime cell. Don't have quite enough money, or not money, enough parts yet to really do anything with it, but we can do some work here. By the way, that's an Omatone in the background. Fun fact, that's an Omatone. Gotta play La-He. Let's see, can I spend any more dollars here? And get rid of you for starters. All right, I have this handy nuke here. It's worth 4,900 fucking dollars. Cool. Love that for me. No, we're fine here. Tomatone, Omatone, you know. These little bastards. Hold on.
Do you know Nahi?
Okay, we'll stop right there. It's a good clip, but I'll play that. If I remember, I'll play it right when the break hits. Perfect frame to stop at. I was even going for that frame. Lahi. Yeah, none of those are going to be doing it for me. Okay, what do we got here? Stabilizer arm lock. Oh, that's the one that boosts your, like... Oh, this got a buff. This used to be 4 points, I'm pretty sure. Your future agility has the 4 or 6 points higher, which is basically a +3 bonus to, you know, calculating your range attack accuracy. 2 of those translates to, like, 6, which is, like... That's 12 agility points. That's a lot of agility points. I still think the skill soft is, like, bad. I not even like a bad and it's not optimal sort of way. I just don't think it's worth the whole head slot. I kind of think a better, like, cybernetics thing. This is what I think. This is not, like, a factual better or worse. Just something I might consider is basically making one that's like a slotted head implant that can plug in different types of schematics. And potentially let them be destructible still. Hey, Trip. Welcome in the Winding Canyons. You know what? I'm gonna take that copper nuke. Also, yeah, we have, like, a fucking handy nuke here that... Yeah, sure, I could use, but... I'd rather just sell. Wired dishes, sorry. Gunsmith over here. Okay. We're good for the moment. Hoi! Is the... No. I was just checking to see if the gem trader pariah is wandering around. Anyways, let's turn in a couple of these, get some XP. And we got a bit more. Hey. Let's get strength caught up to intelligence, and then we'll be fine for a bit. Yeah, because I have plans for the late game, is why I have the chair pet. But yeah, Urkalana's good, and I've been remembering to actually sit down to identify artifacts now, which is technically an improvement of my play skill. All right, let's go clean out some stuff here. Oh geez, it's buried deep in the ground. 4 mirror shards, heightened skill, Yeah, this is gonna be garbage. Layers. Okay, we should hit up that place too. And we could maybe make another Snapjaw friend. Chrome Idol. Dervish. Flaming Tar Pits. Frost Bogs. Alright. That's a high tier Flaming Tar Pit. Cool. Last visit. Last visited. Lots of ruins here we haven't seen yet. Suck, yeah, they suck. I think it's worth hitting up these places. I already got you. Okay. We're looking for quests though. Wait, what do you mean go to Turvaball? We've been there already. Quests. Yeah, these are all quests we've done here. Hold on, what's going on here? There we go. Locate Bimish. Oh, it's showing me the location I found it at. I remember now. Alright, Crockshire and Ebony 16 to Terra. Alright, Carrockshire. Is there a faster way to find this location? Locate Bimish. Okay, no, that's not it. Close you. Snapjaw Fort. Which Snapjaw Fort? Then Ebony 16th to Terra. Alright, there we got one. And are these under... is this the only Snapjaw fort I know about? It might be. It's always the closest one is the important thing. If you ever get confused, it's always the closest one. Like, yeah, both locations are next to each other. Okay, 2 to 6 parasangs west and you're north. Alright. One, two. We are locating a... Magakish. Okay. Do we have a crocodile? We do. Crocodile is dead. So we just do a little circle around, explore, and make sure it's not in any of these nodes here. Hey, news. Disliked by apes. I can live with a little ape dislike. Here, have all this stuff, buddy. Oh, wait, can you tell me? Water weep, huh? Okay, you give me, like, local features, it looks like. Like, natural features and, layers. I should have marked where the other new was at that we water chilled with. Oh, well. Alright, snap jars are cool with me. Okay, not here. It's worth putting a little effort in. I mean, the real pro move, hey, fuck off, would be getting goat folk to also like me. And that would save me a great deal of trouble. Also deprive me of a lot of potential loot, but I'd be able to go through zones a little faster. You know what? It is rusty over here. Let's make sure we don't have anything. Hold on, why do I see a... Oh, is this a pariah group? Hated by villagers. We need pariah reptos, so I'm okay losing a little. Cool. Poison bat, gas grenade, glow sphere. Still rusty. Regular. Regular. Regular, okay. I'm gunning for a, another rust bog. I've been pretty lucky so far. Let's keep that lucky streak going, right? I'm still rusty. Not rusty. Not rusty. Rusty. Rusty and fungus though, and I don't mess with fungus zones. Yeah. Come. Hey, more news. Hit by the Cragsmunch. Not really particularly worried about the Cragsmunch. Titanus Puma location. Water Weep. And that's all you got. Okay. Ah, the fungus zone, it be sure be ever present. Ah, fuck me. I'll eventually hit it. Can I also just go wonk? Yeah, we got it. Just bonk. Hold on, I can guarantee that I hit this guy. We don't have to try that hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. Now let's explore it. What is happening up there? Ah. Just hose it down with some bullets. A gigantic wooden buckler. Yeah, so gigantic items are a little bit more common now, which is pretty sick. Hey, how scary are you now? Average? Okay. Yep. Reached a benchmark probably a while back of being able to beat down Slumberlings with, like, no hesitation. God, there's a, like... Melee is very powerful in this game, but there are, like, just some enemies where the winning strategy is simply, don't let them near you. Have I been to this location before, by the way? I have not. And it is full of tar. Alright, so there is some tariness over here. It's a real fucking mess over here, ain't it? That's a lot of blood. That's probably why there's a lot of blood. Huh, why there's a lot of blood over here? That's strange. It immediately steps on a fucking spike trap, basically. Alright, got a skull injector. Also, do not look at the apple farmer's daughter. She is so hot that you will feel sick. Love sick, but I like to imagine someone going, oh, she's hot, and going, oh, my stomach. It's so hot, she gave me a tummy ache. Okay. Is it up here? Oh, I actually got lost. Oh, a snapshot for it. See if there is a friend to make over here. Hey guys, he's... Sure. Alright. Live and drink. Lip 'em drunk. Okay. This is why we love snapshots, by the way. They are just little gals and guys. Just little goblins. We love them so much. Lip and drunk. You gotta start like laughing at your own joke though. That's important. I mean, they're hyena people. They do laugh a lot. Anyways, we got a big anime, oh wait, oh, you're the Korokshire, and what's the other village here that we're doing this for? Was it you? Go. Anime Gen Quest gets you surprising items. Out of all these, this is like the most like currently like directly useful one. So we got a free reputation bonus with the Mechanomist. Not hard to get this, mind you, but this just accelerates something I was already on the way to do, so. On the 7th of Era Ux, Quickling Star became admired by the Mechanomist, providing shelter during a glass storm. Look at that. Way up there now. So normally, what I would do is kill, like, the village leader here, because they give me a reputation for places I want. However, this is a, salt kraken. It will eat me. It has a lot of hit points, and it will eat me. I'm still a little traumatized from, like, the one time I, it was just a neutral salt kraken doing its thing, and the autopathing at the time did not respect where they were going, and my character just autopathed right into where one was sucking in some food. Just boom, instant death. So little scared about that one. Alright, let's get back to the quest here. Quest, let's see, 3 to 7 parasings north of a Snapjaw fort. Sorry, turtle would not fuck off. I'd rather not have to kill you turtles. Like, I really just don't like fighting things that are weak. I feel bad. It's like, please, this is not what my strength is for. One of the reasons why I did go out of my way to be friends of Snapjaws, because I just don't like beating them up. At first, it's fine. When they're actually a fight, I'm fine with it. But when they're no longer a fight, it's like, nah. Yeah. Yeah, it does make sense. I've handled a few turtles in my time as well. The Habas Ranch. Slime drenched over here. I mean, we could try to find a cloning gel if we get a fancy thing here. Looks like y'all got a slime rancher over here. kind of want to do the auto find thing. Actually, do I have enough to finish up my wayfaring? I might. Let's see. Canyons. Boom. Marshes. Boom. Yeah, that's fine. Normally I don't bother with wayfaring, but it's fine. You can work around requiring wayfaring pretty easily. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm pretty sure there were some Snapjaws in that fight that got, like, arrowed by their friends, which is very typical Snapjaw behavior. Snapjaws are not like Skaven. Skaven have no redeeming, aspects. Snapjaws only really have a few, but I can respect them because they're actually still people, you know? I guess Skaven are people too, but they're really fucked up people. They're so fucked up where it's like, yeah, this is a easy, Oh, bird friend, come here. Hated by unshelled reptiles, but loved by birds? Huh. Emboldened, it's a Glowcrow. Emboldened by your mental mutations, your ability to, sorry, I can do a better job voice acting it. Emboldened by your mental mutations, your ability to dominate the wills of other living creatures. Yeah, they do. I'll take a secret. Heard a man refuse the villagers who are entrance to the local library. What did they do? Always my question. What did those villagers actually do? Oh, might as well just grab the bronze mace. It is simple this way. Man, there is some burning bodies over here. Libin, yep, Libin drink. Libin dink. Nonsense bird. Hey, we found it. Yeah, it's just a farm. It's just a farm. Now, this village, on the other hand, I am going to do some very precisely delivered murder. Alright. I'll take the books. Alright, now if I recall, the mayor was someone very worth actually just killing. Hey, what's your whole deal here? Yep, disliked by Yid Freehold. Grazing hedonist will be mad. There's really only one faction here I want to get some points with. I don't really care about the Gyre Whites. So I will... Oh wait, I'm already water bonded with it, so I shouldn't have killed it. Wow, I'm glad I paid attention. Yeah, I'm glad I paid attention. I thought I didn't water bond with it. I must have said fuck it. Yep, yeah, so that's important thing that Periapsis brings up. If you water bond someone and then kill them, you lose reputation with everyone, because everyone across cut agrees, you know what? That's a pretty fucked up shit move that you did to that man, or bug, or person. And you know what? I agree with that. That makes sense to me. That is a that's a good reason to maybe give someone a side eye here. Right, there's a Snapjaw King location around here somewhere. Dead east of you. Is that a deflating grenade that was tossed out? Must have been. The cathedral, ornamented of coins, Antidote III cemented his friendship of soldiers by marrying Katem. Got a very powerful wife, I see. Yeah, we do pause when Urcolano gets attacked. Oh my god. The fucking Dreadroot room. Did that Snapjaw just stand in a campfire and incinerate itself? Oh. I fell down the hole. That's fine. Orcolano says Og. Hey, you alright, buddy? Is that like a rocking chair noise you just made, pal? Well, we're seeing Snapjaw shotgunners. Please don't stand in the campfire, friend. You like to dance close to the fire, huh? Now I'm hoping that when we find the Snapjaw King, he won't be fucking dead. Because this place is immensely hostile. Alright, EMP. Oh my god, fucking Dreadroot. Alright. Is Urcolano getting hit right now, or...? Oh, just random beekeeper. You know what? I am greedy. Get. Can I carry another? I can. Get you. Alright, we're... Yeah, I got a lot of cool slime everywhere. Oh my god. Is that an EMP grenade? It is. Forgot that disables my hover sled. Alright, let's do a little disassembly here if possible. Oh geez. Oh, it stole oil from that robot I slaughtered. Hey, pal. You're disliked by a lot of people, but you're admired by tortoises. Yeah, I'll take this exchange. You share me locations of stop-drop ports. Understood. Oh, hello. No, you have to be good here. You know what? I'm just gonna hit the, Joppa button. Hit the Joppa switch. Alright, let's go see if we can offload some stuff here. Don't really care about you. You got, like, literally nothing I want. We'll go to Grit Gate very momentarily. Ah. I'd like to go to this guy. Is that a gyre white? It is. I really find it annoying that I have to deal with this shit. I just want to go to the damn campfire, please. Forgot I had the rocket skates on for a second. I'm like, speed boost! Hey, is that an actual Templar over there? I guess my reputation's still high enough. Oh, did we get a electro bow? I'm not gonna use one, but this gives me a great opportunity to talk about it. Oh, lacquered pump shotgun, that's okay. Need my stuff here. Steel dagger, suspensors. Really? Dang, this place is just full of struggle constantly. I kept looking at like your typo there, Periapsis. Like, I know you said set up shop, but I see set jump shop. I'm like, man, what is a jump shop? I understood what you meant and misunderstood what you meant at exactly the same time. These two thoughts existed side by side in my mind. Oh, hold on. Standard Gershling things. Yeah, I always turn off autocorrect. I want to make sure that my typos are entirely of my own creation. I will be my own nightmare. I can do that well enough on my own. Thank you very much. I can be my own angel or devil. Oh shit. For blazing cannon. I might. Thank you, seed sprout worm. Oh, one auspicious day, a babe was found swaddled in the mouth of a she-wolf with its mouth full of wire. What? A babe was found swaddled in the mouth of a she-wolf with its mouth full of wire. Was the baby swaddled in wire? The baby came to known as Antiduck the Third. Looks like he married a baboon too, just based on that name. No, actually, baboon would have all more hyphens in it, so I'm not sure what that name is. Could be. It could be that. Hey, Stop that. I want to talk to this guy. Dislike by mysterious strangers, really. Well... Yeah, when you make cats mad, they have a unique sound they make, by the way, in there. It's great. Anyways... Oh, do you not have a random eater injector? Alright, cool. I guess, here. Do a little, honey trade here. Oh, livid creepers are here. I don't know if they're friends with anyone, so we're gonna ignore it. Yeah, sure, what's no lair here? Legendary Dawn Glider. Cool. I'm leaving. That's one of those things I don't want to deal with right now, because I think a Legendary Dawn Glider is still a threat. I think. Alright, this is our last trip up here. For the moment. Another couple foul XP. Wouldn't mind getting some more glass bottles, I suppose. Ooh, what's in this one? While traveling in Narsakia, Shuk's doctor chariot was driven off a cliff by a bandit troop of mysterious strangers. Dang. By chance, a group of nearby jewelers came to her rescue. Moved by their kindness, Shuk's enrolled at the local workshop as an apprentice. Cool. Let's see, let's see, what do I have in terms of bottles currently? I have wine, I have honey. Let's get a bottle for cider. There it is. Okay, nothing I want from you, my friend. Nothing at the apothecary. Nothing I care about. Anything from the Kipper here? Nope, okay. Alright, schematics drafter, what do we got? Serrated, I'm not using serrated. Love injector, nah, I think we're good. Yeah, I can't make love injectors. Can't make any injectors. I would really like my AV to be a little higher. Oh, I can get an 8 for a hat. Yeah, we'll do that. Anything I do not... Okay. Nothing too exciting here happening. Check the bookbinder. I could sell off a bunch of stuff. Let's see, iron buckler. Oh, we found another carbine. Cool. I don't think it's worth doing a big trade there. Alright, so if I can't, like, offload a bunch of stuff, I'm gonna, basically make a Colano carry it. Oh, there we go. Chapter unspecified. I'll take this one, too. It's pretty easy. Take the glow sphere, take the torches. Take a bunch of this shit. I have those chem cells. You know what? Take all those too. It's fine. Alright, what do I want to use for my Schrodinger's pages here? Okay. It's tempting to use it on robots, but I think the pro move here is hitting up goat folk. Okay, I am really disliked by goat folk. Alright, we'll see if anyone has stuff I want. Piece conjugate, eater injector, recipe. Nope. There might be some things in the med packs. Yes, there is. Cool. There's actually stuff on the tables now. It's kind of weird. We got a bunch of garbage to sell. Did I talk to Spara yet? Not this time. You also don't really have anything I want. Almost tempting. Almost. Additionally, where is that Uber Nostrum? Like, I'm hurting so much for, like, getting you all set up here. Alright, everyone, we did it. We have endless rocket skates. We did it, gang. Just have to be careful in how we apply it. Let's see. Sell you. Sell a bunch of these. Keep that. I'll offload more water skins. Basically what's happening right now is I am making room for things. Alright, don't need to keep you. Oh, we have fix-it spray foam. Okay. Didn't realize we had so much of it. Need some more stuff in there. Torch. Want the blaze injectors. Ah. There we go. Take 11 of these. About 21 of these. 36 of these. Six of these. Okay. We have really pared down what I am carrying here. Alright, store you over here. Store you over here. Storing this handy nuke over there. There's no reason to carry that handy nuke everywhere with me. I cannot think of a single reason. And I'm actually hiding these, so I don't get tempted to spend them. Okay. This is a good spot to take a BRB, folks, so I'll be back in a little while. You should get up and do what I'm doing. Take a stretch, take your meds, get some water, get some food. I don't know, jerk off or something. I don't know. Whatever you need to do to relax and have a good week. I'm going to hell. So yeah, I was sitting there going, man, I feel kind of like shit today. Why do I feel like shit? I'm not that sick still, am I? Wait a second. Did I actually take my meds this morning, or did I just prepare my meds for the week and forgot to take my meds because my brain went, meds done. Turns out it was that one, yeah. Hold on. What's going on here? Why am I leaning? What's my gangster lean here? There we go. Okay, that was the problem. So I did take a bonus Adderall. I normally don't take my Adderall on the weekends. But, I think I kind of need the boost right now. Alright, we got another location to hit. Alright, I gotta go down first. Alright, we're going to Kaikukia and doing the quest over there. Alright. Forgot, there's like that weird like well over there you can like step over. Oh yeah, cider or raw. They're clearly as nimble as other wood sprogs, but they bear the telltale marks of age and hurt at the edges. The fur about their sea-wide eyes is white now, and threads the crow lines on their face. A patch of shoulder rises skin bare, and pebbled with memory of fire and steam. Finding their apron caked with ingredient viscera, clatters of ladles and tankards of carved chitin. Be nimble, wayfarer, taking a draught of cider before leaving. Why is the cider chunky? That'd be the mushrooms. Bit heartier, yeah? Is that a Nafatali mask over there? Was Nafatali once. Was, not anymore. Ah, yeah, quit. Lost most of my minion to goat folks. The sewer's eye fell upon us, and we fell too. What is a minion? Pilgrims, drawn together by need and awe of inspiration. Tinkers and solders and gods and scouts, alloyed under the pressure of life's work. Family-like. What became of your godhead? I don't know. Wrecked? Fled? I crawled away, never looked back. That's the all of it. And their memories bless you. As the very canopy they will. Thank you. I'm Quickling Star. Who are you? I'm called Ara. Branches pot for you, Quickling Star. Yeah, this is the town's apothecary. Live and drink, cider friend. Oh, it's cider friend. That's good. I like that. Oh, let's look at the mushroom walls here. Mushroom flesh. Spore-rich slime glistens on the cage-like fruiting body. Trimmed like a hedge to contour to ordered angles of domesticity. Oh wait, shit. You got a pretty crazy worship here. Jowite of Rumordon and worshipper of Uborokoro. Figure is marked by star-wicked robes as a votary of the gyre and reveler in the metamorphic Newman. Nails filth black flash out from her sleeve in a gesture poem to say that plague is but a transmutation, death is the ladder to life, and the existence of children proves the prelacy of raw growth. She smells of burning fish guts. And then we got the statue of Uborokoro. The stone idol of Uborokoro stands 20 spans tall. Its nameless sculptor chose to depict the ape god sitting cross-legged with each of his 3 pairs of gargantuan arms grasping each other. The idol is swathed in vines, its caretaker ceding to nature save where their herbage has threatened to obscure Uborokoro's gentle countenance. Wreaths of flowers of every hue the forest begets, azure, chartreuse, indigo, carnelian, litter the base of the shrine, insignificant offerings to what appears to be a callous god. Uborokoro is the ape god, and he's just here to vibe. He's just there to meditate. He is enlightened in that he seeks enlightenment. You can meet him, by the way. He's real. He's real. And he's very strong. You can be friends with him, though. Or you can kill him and get a unique item. Both are very good. Etch in this mead hall for small winged friends are stories they cannot understand. Oh, and Stone Columbury. Okay, under the beetle moon, folks settled here to gather goods of passage for Ape Sod Uberkuro, and so Kayakukya was founded. In 979, Nunto, the legendary albino ape, grew tired of bludgeoning things to death and journeyed to a root-strangled place on the river Svai. There he came upon Kayakukya and its inhabitants. The villagers of Kayakukya asked Nunto to employ his magisterial skills and lead the village. This is a town that always exists in a run. Like, details are randomized, but, like, this is, like, a set, like, village. A painted stool. Nothing is in situ. Everything is in motion. And the seated must prepare for the next moment where the memory of leisure is burned in neurotic effigy. The stool abides these truths. Yes, about Antidote II. After striking a deal of hermits, Antidote II convinced them to help her found a prayer yurt in Kamu for the purposes of contemplating how extraterrestrials might use gemstones. They named it Lucid Prayer Yurt. Man! Fucking coast-to-coast AM radio shit going on over there. Holy fuck. Okay. And this is the Mayor Nuntu. A toga wraps his hulking, bright fur frame, and the broad brim shades his wise and wide-set eyes. A sedentary life has sapped some of his ape strength. Burly shoulders slouch their weight onto a walking stick, a belly swells the linen about his waist, and plump, sloping cheeks rim a warm and welcoming grin. And a lot of people don't like you. What's up, buddy? Be still and muse, wanderer, and welcome to my village, Kayakukya. Have some mulled cider. You are an albino ape. Correct. I love how you can be rude and you get called on it. Why do you call it your village? That's a bad habit. It's a possessive feeling I should work to scrub myself of, perhaps. But I am its mayor, and I have been for some time. And Nuntu's great. But I'm its mayor, and I have been for some time. You see, years ago I deserted my people. We have 2 different minds. They desired nothing but to bludgeon everything to death. Well, I asked, what is the nature of this thing we bludgeon? Or of the act itself? Recognizing that my answers lay elsewhere, I cast myself to the swell of the wilds as a sailor from Perth, with no wind-weird cast or ship to the whims of the pale sea. That's a weird way to phrase it. Some years later, and 20 years ago, I came upon these mushroom huts and their goodly inhabitants. They are people full of earthen poetry, and I was charmed by the warmth they welcomed me with. Surely I owed my acceptance at first to the countenance I share of their mighty god, but they soon grew to love me and I them. I've remained here ever since, in contemplation of those questions that first stirred in me all those years ago. Have you heard news of the Gershlings on Cud's surface? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Having used the Gerslings and Cud surface, the watervine farmers of Joppa confirm it to be true. As far as the Joppa, you say? Oh, grim. Yes, we found the remains of pale things in the mouth of the spy. Does the gyre widen again? What can you tell me about Kayakukya? We're watered by the river spray, we pluck the fruit of the wood, and we hunt. The worshippers of Oborokoro whittle and brood, too. They'll pay you no mind unless you ask of them. Here you can be with friends or muse alone. If it's trade that interests you, take a gander at Uril's wares in the northwest corner. The odd one's crow song, too, if you can scry them in the bush. I must warn you, however, cast no villain's shadow on these grounds. Warden Indrix will be watching. Yeah, I need to read more of those books. Who is Ural? Ural's a harmless cucumber vine. It came to Kayakukya a few years ago, after the last consortium chandler, a wicked little hyacinth named Plizigo, suffered something of an accident. In Tartup's defense, Plizigo shouldn't have paraded someone with claws so close in resemblance to pruning shears. At any length, Ural stocks a plethora of goods. You'll be satisfied with your visit. Who is Crowsong? Oh, another one of our dwellers. I won't speak to what Crowsong's deal is. Best you find them and ask yourself. And who is Indrix? Warden Indrix is one of the most ferocious warriors I've ever met. Once upon a time, he and his brothers gorged themselves on the flesh of beasts by starlight. But now I count myself lucky to call him my warden. Some believe he is of sour kind, though I assure you, he's but a victim of his goatish nature. Some other questions. Is there work to be found here? Waterhand you are. Speak to my friend and warden, Indrix. You'll find him patrolling the village. Thank you. Yeah, I've been saving all those for 1.0, so excited to, learn a bit more. I've been patient. It's very easy to put off that many words, though. I just took his fucking potted plant. Oh, that's a... It's just a Cragsmensch luminary. Nothing too thrilling over there. Alright, let's go stop our talking cucumber plant. Also, let's start treating these as scrap. Disassemble you. Electrified wrench, I see. Just a plastic tree. And then... Alright, let's go take a seat in our chair. Yep, I knew it was Electrobow. So Electrobows are really good for a early game weapon. I wouldn't say they're as good as the carbine, but they offer other things. 'Cause, for one, 10 penetration, nothing to really joke about in the early game. Damage is low, but you'll be doing it pretty consistently. And it has very high accuracy. It means it goes where you shoot it, barring you rolling badly. Hold on. Magnets in the string knocks hum in a slender curve of metal hums back. The air crackles as fingers approach the arrow rest. So this also produces a pretty decent radius of light around you. It's also basically almost a hands-free light source. It's only not hands-free in the sense that it takes your missile slots. Anyways, I'm gonna actually disassemble you. There we go. I'll hold on to the MK3s. Okay. Alright, this is your all. Friend? Friend! Guns, knives, hats, cucumbers, it's yours. If you have... Oh, what was the fucking line? I can never remember Morshu's line. Alright. Ural, a sentient cucumber vine, puts their roots down in a squat clay pot on the floor of their hut. Myriad wares rest on oaken shelves throughout the room, and with their tendrils, Ural exhibits them to interested customers by crawling along an iron trellis. You notice that Ural creeps toward products almost before you think of them. The gift of telepathy affords the sprightly vine a distinct advantage as a chandler. What are you? What's your story? As long as you have the drams. I'm Ural, chandler and consortium notary. As for my story, I've been growing out of this pot for a while now. And before that, I was in another pot. Consortium? Yes, the consortium of FIDA. We're a merchant fellowship of trees, vines, shrubs, weeds, flowers, herbs, cacti, algae, most sorts of plants, really. Can't say I trust any of them, but there's no doubting their usefulness. My shelves are full, and the gossip flows. What about fungi? What about fungi? Flicking a leaf in displeasure. Are any fungi in the consortium? No. Shops closed. Live and drink. But I'm a gentle plant, friend. Uncross your roots and figure it out. Live and drink. You can go back, though. It's fine. What are you? Probably shouldn't play with it. It's fine. Wait, how much? Do I really have that much water on me? Yeah, I'll sell it then. Yeah. It's funny, there's never any explanation of what the other did wrong, but then you meet Pax Clank and go, oh, I get it now. Cracks puff on you. Yeah, fuck you, Pax Clank. Here's Crow's song. Someone is swaddled in the fleece of life and death. Grass, fern, and moss grow on or are the svelte figure's clothes, and mushroom caps are the buttons and fasteners. A little pipe of needlepoint ivy curtains their face. Horn holds around their waist, and peeking through the canopied shoulders are the carved hilts of sword twins. Oh, you got extra-dimensional Yerkskin slippers. Dot 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 dot. Alright. I am Quickling Star. Who are you? Crow Song, Deaf Wonder. A colony of ants eating me, the leaves delight, and thereon. Why are you hiding in the bush? Hiding, no. Being grass, the feeling of animate being. Radiate inward like a turned out star. Why are you here in Kayakukya? Death is the color of everything, but sometimes it waves in bright ribbons like here. The whittlers weigh their passing goods, and the walls are corpse eaters. Your twin blades are a work of art. Where did you get them? Tugged from the claws of one who became a cord in time's silly carpet. I outrooted the hilts and sheaved the blades, and now I am he. I still have the nail dirt. We'll be fine for now. Okay, yeah, you're basically just a kipper. And then we talk to Warden Indrix. Goatfolk Pariah. Beneath a mane of coarse hair, Warden Indrix's lips move without issuing forth any sound, perhaps in the formation of a litany invoked in the name of the vengeful god he serves. The coarse hair grows in an uninterrupted mass down his torso, that of a human but broader and more taut with muscle than any man's, disappearing only behind the sash of his kilt. But for Mayor Nuntu and the warden himself, no one knows the circumstances of Indrix's estrangement from his kin, for no one dares to mention it lest they draw the warden's ire. One of his great curling horns had been cleanly cloven from his head, however. That same horn, along with several others, hang from a belt slung low about Indrix's hips, give him the distinction of being the only warrior to bear his own appendage as a trophy. We're gonna water ritual here. Alright. Give me that. Alright. Good evening, Sinless. Alright, don't ask him this. He gets pissed off. I'm in search of work. Grah! No, that's someone else. There is but one task I know to offer. It is most treacherous. In all likelihood, ye shall perish. Is your interest waned? No, continue. There be a river just south of... I'm doing a pirate voice, yes, I know. There be a river just south of the village that runs an eastwardy course into the jungle. Along its bank lies a goat folk village. There resides a mighty shaman, Mammon Soul Drinker. He be in possession of a talisman of great power, an amaranthine prism that refracts the psyche of its handler, in much the same way, as Mayor Nuntu has explained to me, a common prism refracts light. The thing is cursed, traveler. No man or goat may safely wield it for long. You must travel to the village and retrieve the prism from Mammon by any means necessary. Do you understand? Why don't you retrieve it yourself? Because, traveler, Mammon's my older brother. He would discern my presence before I could strike. I'm not putting on the prism. You cannot trick me into wearing the prism. Also, hi, Trip. You cannot trick me. I know what the prism does. Because, traveler, Mammon's my older brother. He would discern my presence before I could strike. Okay, is there anything else I should know? There be. Firstly, Mammon will likely have several goat folk under his enthrallment, and Asia will protect him at all costs. Secondly, take care to stay out of Mammon's reach, for his power is most potent when he may lay hands upon ye. Finally, once ye recovered the prism, do not under any circumstance wield it. I needn't warn ye of the consequences should you return to me bearing that charm. That is all. Are ye willing? I am willing. No, I would not put on the prism. Not even for a Scooby snack. Not even for 2 Scooby snacks. You cannot give me any number of Scooby snacks. Because the thing is I know that the prism limits the number of Scooby snacks I have in my life. A lot more tightly than I would prefer. Anyways, let's start following the river. You cannot... You want to trick me into just, like, running this character into the ground? Putting on the Amaranthine Prism, like, yeah, I actually do want permadeath. Antidote the first, Ludonus' husband. Throughout the entirety of 4466 BR, Antidote wreaked havoc in all of Kamu. Rolling dice determine which ones destroy from the homes of arachnids and dogs. What the fuck, dude? He became known as the Kamu Bane. That's so fucked up. Like, war crimes, still bad. Make it a game of war crimes, somehow worse. You somehow made it worse. Let's see. Okay, so we have Antidote the second, the first, the second, Yuxerdoct, Antidote the Ferg, Patafa, and Reshef. I actually think that's like an optimal number of like a dynasty. So I do have an artifact tonic with me. So theoretically, if I wait until I get access to Metamorphic Polygel, I could actually stay ahead of the willpower drain game. But there's really no reason to on this character. Oh, Dromet Caravan, huh? Also a frog. We're doing all the quests I sometimes, like, forget to, like, I put off until, like, it's, like, way too late for them to give me anything useful. Don't you dare. Yeah, I got an artifact, Eater Injector, which means it's twice as good. So, I'm holding on to that. Nothing here. Quartz for gloves, you say? Yeah, I kind of want these. Let's see if I can get them. See, sharp folded. There's some good stuff here, though. If I was doing a, like, sword and dagger build, I'd be set for a little bit. Do I have enough stuff to make it happen here? I probably don't, is the thing. Here, why don't you take that right now? Yeah, I don't have enough right now, and that's okay. And I already have a full right armament, don't I? I got a coal and a sorrel. Hey, you two. Alright. Let's go give you a little clean here. I wouldn't say a big Dune fan. I like Dune, though. I haven't watched any of the new ones, but, like, I'm a big fan of David Lynch's Dune, and I've read all the books. So yeah, I like the series. Ooh, it's rust-shrouded over here. Hold up. Alright, you're just beating that up, normal. Oh god. Kudzu. Did you hit me back for 20 hit points? No. Bad. There is. Oh, did they add more stuff there? Would I be interested in a metal band and mixed reference? I guess only vaguely. Music is something that kind of has to, like, hook me before I go seek it out, if that makes sense. I mean, if you wanted to share a link with me, that's, like, the worst I'll do is forget. Hold on. Alright, you know what? I have unlimited jet skates, and I forgot about this. Hold on. Stop auto-collecting liquid. I actually canceled my move here. And here we go. Oh god, did I light you on fire, Urcolano? I'm sorry. Okay, main issue with, like, unlimited rocket skates is many. It's mainly that you leave flaming jets wherever you go. Anyways. Huh. I need to get the cause loop to do unlimited skating properly, I think. Lay down suppressing fire, it was my strategy there. Yep, you're cutting. Yeah, we need cause loop soonish. Nice try, asshole. Okay. Alright, just a hornblower. Alright, we gotta go poke Esper over here. A braid of roasted frog skin stretches taut over her swollen pectorals and fastens a satchel to her hip. Her hooves are stained with an unclassified mixture of blood and spittle flies from her bleeding mouth into a tuft of scraggle chin hair. Is the shaman still alive? The shaman is still alive. Alright. Oh. Later, nerds. Oh, nice. So it's nice getting like a Sona rough. Ooh, portable beehive. And a painted carbide dagger. While wandering around Narsakish, Exodot stumbled upon a clan of the villagers of Ezra performing a secret ritual. Because of her gleaming visage, they fiercely rebuked her, declared her a villain to their kind. I think I already had that history. Alright, steel warhammer. Get that carbide. I was interpreting more literally as your face is too bright. Ah, turn it down. I must accidentally shot another dragonfly during all that. Daggers, one of my favorite loots. Engraved Praetorian's cloak, huh? An expedition on Kamu, Antiduct was captured by bandits. He languished captivity for 5 years, eventually escaping to Old Apar. Anyways, we're gonna equip you, because that is 1 DV better. Another 8 pair cloak. Nice try, asshole. Yeah, it's nice having something that's not a worn burnous for, like, eternity. Do I have charge yet? I don't think I do. Well, even though we can't, like, do unlimited jetting right now, with my rocket skates, what I can do is jump about 10 spaces and simply escape. What's happening over here? Alright, I should have enough, right? Yeah. We can finish up wayfaring. Cudgel proficiency. I do have backswing. Slam we're not ready for. And what about single weapon fighting? Yeah, we'll need a bit more for weapon mastery. Oh, cloak IRL? Yeah, cloaks are like just nice to wear. They feel good. I could get into my... Yeah. Let's keep spending the skill points. Usually I run into a Templar. I don't know if it's like a guaranteed encounter over here, but I've almost always run into like a Templar encounter here. And I always take Templar encounters. If I can think I can win it, I take it. All my ruins over here. Hey guys. Hello. I'd rather be friends with goat folk, but this is like really pushing against me here. Winged mammals. Oh, that's what I should have grabbed with Schrodinger's page. I didn't even think about it. You son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna jump over here. Failed my landing there. Same. I don't know, like, definitely would limit their lifespan. Not that I'm, like, particularly worried about it if they were also loot pinata. A lot of carnage out in the streets. Everyone want that juice. Oh, is this Rusty? Oh, and it's a gorilla. Gorilla. I will not step in between the wood sprogs and the gorillas. This is not my place. Yeah, we definitely need some better armor, though. Armor is going to be actually kind of a problem for this build. Like, I'm going to have to depend on getting some... I'm snapping my fingers here, some, quantum flux. Fuck, is there something that can hold a lot of quantum flux safely? Was it the one powered file? Cannot recall. I kind of want to see if I can find another rust bog. The loot is too good. No, regular rust, regular rust. Kinda don't feel like messing with that. Alright, I can just simply do a boop. I had the auto walk set up. I'm getting used to having that. It's convenient as shit. Oh, this is the bloody village, right? Now I confer upon myself sovereignty over the artifice, the language, that the other may possess sight of the path along which I lead my thralls, toward Amaranth, O deathless city, whence my cloven-hoofed children dream themselves into being. Here Mammon, their beneficent father, he who wrought of his own dream stuff. Amaranthine Mammon, Amaranthine father, Amaranthine dream. A lot of inscrutable ramblings there, yet feast upon the goat hearts. I see, a sheaf of bloodstained goatskin parchment. Trying to learn that recipe. Alright, shouldn't there be a guy running around? Isn't there like a wild eye water vine farmer? Easily scroots it. God, were you like here or something? Shoo. Well, we'll do some scavenging here really quick. You think he is eater's flesh, huh? I forgot where he was at even though. Like, I know he's like near like one of these locations. Anyways, we're on the right track still. We just haven't seen the fire yet. Yeah, I think you are, because the wild-eyed water vine farmer is along here. He sells a lot of like water skins full of blood. Best known for his water skins full of blood. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill him for my wedges. Yeah, I think it's something else. Not sure what exactly, but something. Every time I play through without, like, penetrating radar, I grunt in pain. I'm trying to... I think I might just not get penetrating radar this time, just to get used to not having penetrating radar. It's so good, though. I love it. It's, like, one of my favorite... Mechanically speaking, one of my favorite, like, cybernetics in the game. I think it's true. It's still cool on, like, a different aspect, too, but... Alright, I already forgot which way to go. Okay, we're looking for smoke right now, aren't we? It's probably a direction from the village, so let's go check the village again. Maybe down here. Alright, this is it. Oh, Gaslight Chris, nice. And Chainmail, but Mudflex Vest is better. Except I actually hit sturdy instead of reinforced on it, and I'm still kicking myself about it. What are you? Electrical generator, nice. Eventually there will be player housing though. Like it's a thing you could probably bet on is what I was told, given that they hired the guy who made Hearthfire. Or the person who made Hearthfire. I don't know their gender, probably shouldn't say guy. Player housing is gonna be pretty sick. But by the way, I have a Snapjaw playthrough plan for when and if they release playable Snapjaws as part of like game DLC, and also Hearthfire. I have a glorious idea. Yeah, I think was it Narf or was it someone else? Also, I don't think this is it. Shit. Well, we're finding Goat Bulk at least. That's pretty cool. Ulnar stimulators. This is like a new one. When traveling through the historian's aristocracy of Shagad, Batafa stopped at a market in Serviva. Obscure shop. She purchased a salt-spangled dagger named it Salt-Spangdaduka Batafaboon. I love that, Batafaboon. And she went to nearby village. We've already seen that. Anyways, I'm picking you up and picking you up. Is that a silver rondor? That's a steel buckler. I wonder if I should start getting shield skills. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to, because the AV situation's pretty dire. Armateg? Okay, yeah. They did hire them. I don't know all the names. I'm bad at names. I know Brian, I know Jason, I know Narf. That's not really a legal first name, I guess. Or not what would pass as a legal first name, but yeah. Is Rusty over here. I mean, the thing is like, the number one people I would want to play as in, Caves of Qud, out of, like, all, like, the, you know, the mobs out there, Nafatali. I love the Nafatali. I loved them before they were, shaped into what they are now, back when they were still, unfortunately, called pygmies. I didn't like them because they were pygmies, I like them because they're little guys. It's kind of a real subtle difference there. So, the fact that they're Mapongo DLC, I'm betting the Mapongo are real high up there, because I know that Gra loves the Mapongo a whole lot. For good reason, too. And, like, I can't, like, offer, I mean, I shouldn't, even if I did have him, but, like, you know, just, it's always what I can glean from their working relationship. But, like, Jason seems to be very supportive, has, like, a, you know, main, you know, writer and also manager of the other writer, namely Gra/Kaelin, so. Good stuff. Alright, we're looking for, like, a source of fire or something here. I mean, Kaelin used to be, just a fan of Qud, and she got hired writing fan fiction, so, you know? Like, write that fan fiction. Put it where people can see it. Be, like, proud of your work. You won't necessarily get a job, but consider fan fiction to actually be a portfolio, is what I'm going to say. Don't do it because you need a portfolio, do it because you want to write, but it's absolutely portfolio material. And if you have a job, like, a hirer who, like, cringes when you mention fan fiction, you probably don't want to work there anyway as a writer. It's probably a real restrictive creative environment. The Knight's Conical. Oh, you son of a bitch. That is so many grenades. Alright, fine then. I'm gonna jump. I haven't even, like, reached full power yet, is the thing. Like, I'm still figuring out how to, like, really work this shit. Ow. That really hurt. We do get carbide gauntlets, though. Okay, 2-3. 3-5. I think we should take that trade. I think that's a good trade. And I have enough to make you woolly. Oh, is there hostiles nearby? Where are the hostiles? Wait, did I find them? I'm having such trouble finding this fucker. I might actually have to look up a guide here, because I'm not quite locating him. Let's do a little cooking here. Alright, let's try a bit of beetle jerky. Bit of spine fruit. Pickled mushroom. We'll try it. Whenever you get itchy skin, yeah, that's not good. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta make this a build that just simply does not use on. Does not use the penetrating radar. I will be relying on night interpolators though. Those always work fine. Alternatively, I really could just leave the night vision eyes in and they work plenty fine. Night vision is a potentially like an augment you take with you to the end game if you don't want to worry about light sources. And I usually don't. Oh, I don't want to modify you. I want to take you apart. Do I have anything I need to identify right now? Nah. Oh, in a second I will. Lead acid cell. Yeah, we'll take you apart. I personally like penetrating radar because I get to see I get to make like objectively useful synthesesia. That's right. I can see sound. It's so good, and I have to just remember to not do that. I'll eventually make a proper sniper character. Even though this character could easily swing over to a sniper character, her main thing is not going to be shooting long-range weapons. But I will make a sniper character one day it's a Truekin, and, I mean, I've already done partway, like, so the one character I got all the way to, like, the end game they had, with, like, the golem construction and everything, was a Truekin ego build, because I wanted to see a Truekin ego build in action. That was it. That's the whole reason why I did that. Hold on, we got problems here. Come here, cat. Oh, is that cat not mad at me? Wild. Yeah, we'll get a shield skill here. Getting a high-powered magnet is also kind of on my to-do list. I would like to make high-powered magnets so I can... Sorry, a second here. Loot brackish blood. What was I saying here? Thingy. Item, yeah, high-powered magnet, because, like, I want to get a shield floating nearby. It's going to be a shield and a dagger floating nearby, and if I get one of the floating nearby items I want, that frees up a slot. Because if I'm reading it correctly, it gives me another pair of hands that's floating nearby that operate as long swords by default. And since I don't need the extra weapon, I really just want my quote-unquote offhand dagger. You know, I'm gonna keep going east for a bit and we'll figure it out. We'll keep going east for a bit. Let's just assume. You know, we'll keep following the river. The river's going south. Maybe that's where I keep forgetting is the fact that, like, I should still be following the river even when it's not going directly east. That might be what I'm getting wrong here. This might be it. There's torches everywhere. Oh god, it's like a sacrificial site now. Alright, I see Kitty running around. Just keeping the friend-foe identifier up here. Helmet I can't skimp on. Like, the thing is like, if I free up all the slots I was intending to use, maybe some, like... Yeah, we found it, by the way. If I was considered freeing up all the slots I was going to use for compute power build, that gives me a lot of, like, flexibility to do some interesting things to build. Hey, build rifles now. Probably won't need to, but I can. Like, the real one to sell is, like, just bespoke chain pistols and laser pistols. Yeah, AV is still needing to go higher here. I will not be happy to have, like, 11 AV, I think. I think it's just how it is right now. Wide-eyed water merchant now. Bright glints in the rapture-stapled eyes of an anemic water merchant give you sudden pause. He's apparelled in a patchwork of cloak shreds. And despite the lake of sweat settled on his oily sediment of his skin, his mouth is parched in fissures after days of refusing to drink the very life water he peddles. And probably, his countenance still manages a hue of glee, glistening in the fire of a secret unshared. Anyways, I'm beating the shit out of you. I probably should have talked to him first. Now I think about it, but you know what? I'm not gonna, like, feel too morally conflicted about this. Hey, Ercolano, can you come here for a second? I need to give you things. I'm building up my supply of giant gear, by the way. Gigantic Vine Weave Tunic. We have a gigantic silver rondor for, like, one arm. And I found a gigantic wooden buckler, which isn't that great, but honestly, anything is better than nothing in the slots. Right, no, I'm going to item giving, not equipment. Give items. There we go. Hold on to this, hold on to that. Hold on to you. Have that. Oh shit, polyhedral rings. Yeah, polyhedral rings are technically a trade good, but they do, they do give you an additional AV, so that's nice. Alright, we found Mammon Soul Drinker. Let's try to get a line of sight here. Can I build a defoliant grenade, I wonder? I can. I keep forgetting I also have that. Alright, we're gonna just be careful because I don't remember how strong he is. Clearing these out for sightlines. Hopefully he doesn't have, whatchamacallit, the fucking brain exploding ability. I can't think of the name right now. I should know it. I don't want him burrowing into my mind. I got daggered here. Okay, this is a pretty... Where is he? Alright, how much of a problem are you gonna be? Anyways, let's read about Mammon Soul Drinker, legendary Gofolk shaman. Mammon stands nearly a head taller than his kin and broader at the shoulders. Great tufts of blood-matted hair, some of which is braided, tassel out from his head and chin, and a tattered crimson headdress hangs from one of his colossal horns. In long swaths on his bare chest, the fur is scorched and his skin flayed. He wears a sarong wrapped about his waist, its wool fibers sodden with a foul, inky liquid. His face is a vision of madness, and once the countenance of a rapturous crone and a child in fright. Yep. Well, this motherfucker ain't gonna drink my soul. You know what? Oh, those only do like 1d2 damage. Interesting. Anyways. No, they don't. They do a decent amount of damage. Hey, I'm gonna bonk you. And now I'm gonna stun you repeatedly. We're gonna do this for a little bit. Alright. And then we got some carbide gauntlets. Some six finger. And let's carefully look at the Amaranthine Prison here. Do not equip it. -1 willpower, that ramps up. A starless triangular prism of black glass holds still. The black glass. Very tidy. I use my resources. I have no problem throwing grenades at that motherfucker. So, something for new players to note. Explosions go through both dodge value and armor. If something explodes nearby someone, their armor cannot absorb any of the damage, and they cannot dodge an explosion. You cannot dodge an explosion. No greater reflexes here. Sorry, everyone. If you're a fan of old D&D. The thing is like, you can't dodge the explosion, but you can dodge a projectile. If, for example, someone shoots a missile at you, or maybe like, you know, a bunch of missiles at you, like 18 or something, I don't remember how much. Each one of those still has to get through a dodge value to hit you directly, because you're probably going to be aimed at directly. However, if there's something nearby, those missiles keep going, and they could hit something directly behind you and do a lot of damage still. But explosions are a very good checkmate option for a lot of situations. They are very useful. You just have to remember to be very careful with them. Getting deft throwing, for example, is incredibly good if you have a decent strength, because if you're aiming within like half of your throw range, your variance is halved, I believe. But yeah, explosions are incredibly powerful in this game, and often pretty weighty. Uri the jeweler mumbled with a stone in his hand. A lapis from the shore of songs, said the boy. And, jasper, red rock. Uri furrowed his brow. Don't heed the tale of every thirsty fool, boy. The boy seemed to ignore him. He pointed to a small dusky shard a jeweler kept in a file on the high shelf of a pine cabinet. Did it madden Priam? Truly? Uri glanced over his shoulder at the black glass inside. Indeed, boy, though I've heard it told all kings are mad. Who else would think themselves fit to rule as eaters? From what shore was it cold? Asked the boy. None of this world. Do you know the tale of Bateau? It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Sorry. No, the boy lied. When the eaters lived and scoured the stars, they visited the worlds of 1,000 different beings, and those beings likewise visited our own world. Several of those beings had assembled a coven that spanned the firmament, and they welcomed the eaters into its fold. For ages, the civilizations of the coven knew kindness and prosperity. Into all reaches of the clustered cosmos did the domain of the coven stretch. One of the beings of the coven failed from a faraway and darkling star. With its mind, it could fold the fabric of space and time as you or I might fold a supper cloth. To the coven, it was known as Bateau. For reasons we can but fathom, the civilizations of the stars indicted Bateau. It was the will of the coven that it be held on our very world in the bondage of the eaters. They could try for Bateau a prison from which it could not fold itself away, and there Bateau languished for aeons. In time, the eaters left her parish, and the coven was forgotten to our world. Yet here Bateau remains imprisoned. And what of the black prism? Asked the boy. A handful of black sand drawn from the shores of a dreary rock that spun about Bateau's star. The sands were fired in the burning gases of that star and cooled suddenly when Bateau appeared in Cud a moment thence. It is said that Bateau bestowed the glass to an ancient custodian of its prison so that the man might free it. Once the man had chosen to wield the glass, it began to mantle with an amaranthine hue. You see, those that peer through its faces are given to fits of madness, for they see the world by the light of Bateau's star, and they see themselves as Bateau does. What will become of it? Does it frighten you? Immensely. I mean to see it destroyed, but it bears the properties of no earthly glass, and my guild would never forgive me if I forsook the chance to study it first. It was the jewelers who bartered the thing from Priam's grieving sister. Now enough of the splendor. You're to study still. Uri lifted another stone. But the boy's eyes stay fixed on the prism. The boy lied about knowing about the tale of Pateau, by the way, which is concerning. This might tell you how the prism got away from this guy. He should have destroyed it as soon as he could. Something I'm not sure he had a chance to actually regret. It feels kind of wrong, like butchering goatfolk corpses. These are people. Yeah, sure. Oh, will they? Okay. Let's do some fresh food prep. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's getting a bit of like Half-Life inspiration, you know? Ah, blood in the well. Got it. Yeah, I'll be reading every single yellow text I come across out in the wild. I could like start buying them, but we'll wait until I'm like doing quite good. Ooh. Yes, I need these. Okay, I need these because I'm gonna... Oh, cool, we got the recipe. And bear jerky. Ercolano. Could you come here, buddy? Thank you. Here, just hold on to this stuff. Your yellow text from Mod Barathrum is a Russian lit major. Don't tell him I've read Nightwatch. That's Russian literature, right? Anyways. Is Mammon dead? Have you recovered the talisman? Yes, Mammon is dead and I possess the prism. Is it so? Only a ferocious warrior could have slain Mammon. You must be such a warrior. Now hand over the prism and choose your reward. And we're just giving him that, because that thing's bad fucking news. Ooh. Couldn't you just give me a normal Fullerite Maul? Could you just give me a normal one? I would have really loved a normal one. I will still take it, though. It beeps. It beeps. God. Then again, it does weigh, like, fucking, like, a shitload of pounds, so maybe this is fine. Which one is using the, rechargeable chem cell? Is it the, my throwing anus here? It is. You know what? I think it's time we got rid of you. We don't need you any longer. And we got a photonics, everyone. Excellent news for us. Yep, so we got jacked on you. And can I get Mash to work with you? Yeah, I can. I could jack it as... I don't like how I said that. I don't like that I said it that way. I'm gonna go think about life a little bit here. How many times have I said that exact line without realizing what I said? Now I'm actually a little paranoid. How many times I said I could jack it out here with no context? Someone walking into the stream for the first time, a new guest, potentially this is my big break. This person's gonna have a lot of friends watch me. And then I say something like that, and it's like, alright. Just turn it around. Maybe not this stream. It's true, though. Like, I'm not gonna pretend I am, level 1 plasma, hold on. I'm not gonna pretend I am, a proper lady here. Anyways, yep. We should go, read one of your descriptions in a second here. I think I will read Spara Fucili's, or Spara Fucili, however you want to pronounce his name. I love Spara, though. Spara is my favorite one. Because he always offers me really good, not always, but, like, I just have positive feelings about him because he keeps offering me good stuff, you know, to build. Also, he's just, like, a cool dude. You know what? I'd date Spara. Okay, so Spara Fucili. Extra long and slender fingers poked to micrometer lengths necessary to adjust a slight lens or set the oscillator on a vibro hilt. He turns his attention to you as you approach to watch and read your speech. So he's deaf, is the thing. Deaf and a talented tinker. Spara Fucili nods. Greetings, Spara Fucili. Spara Fucili raises one long-fingered hand in greeting. Harm artisan, yeah. You're a bear of few words. Spara Fucili places a closed fist over his mouth and taps his ear, then muzzle with one long finger. You are unable to hear or speak. Smiling a bit, Spara Fucili nods. Is your condition a result of your work? Shakes his head. Lifelong? Nods. Thank you for your clarity and patience, Tinker friend. In a smile of gratitude, Spara Fucili taps his chin with a flat hand and lowers it toward you like a drawbridge. I love descriptions of sign language in this game, by the way. Also, I should take a BRB here. Might change the subject. Are you happy living in this cave, away from the sun and open sky? Spara Fucili gives you a warm smile and a firm nod, pressing both pointers to respective thumbs. He taps his finger circles together before his chest, and rotates both hands in place till the smallest of his long fingers touch. Finally, he gestures toward the other Barth roommates working at their stations. You're happy because you're with your family? Spara Fucili nods. I love this boy. They live and drink, friend. Spara Fucili makes an L shape with both hands, thumbs facing down and fingers pointed toward one another, before flipping both hands so his thumbs face up. He then raises a closed fist to his mouth and thumb out and mimes drinking from it. Live and drink. This is awesome. This done, he nods once more and returns to his work. Spara Fucili. I think the most eligible of all these people here. No, don't do it. That is so heavy. That is so heavy. Why would I do that to myself? Refractive, though. I'll take refractive. I wouldn't know what movie. Not the tale of the Jedi would tell you. Alright, let's see. Get you plugged in. Hey, Ercolano. Could you give me... I'll solve this eventually, but we need our... Ooh, reactive cranial plating's good too, though. Yeah, so parabolic muscular subroutine just means your throw range is 100% accurate with inside your range. Like, you can aim outside your throw range, but it highly increases the chance that you'll miss throw. The most useful one for keeping me alive is you. Yeah, we can also do a phase harmonic modulator. That wouldn't be a bad idea. No, it would be a bad idea, because I have things I want to do. So, alright. Well, Oh, right, that's equipment. Can I take this with me? Also, we'll take the giant stuff and that, and that, and that. I forgot. Store an item. There we go. You know what? I'm attached to you. You get to stay. You were a good hammer. I'm gonna put you in here too, so you don't accidentally get destroyed or used or some shit. Okay, let's... You need to go in here. Where's my silver rondure? Yeah, put you all in there. Okay, remove you. Put the steel buckler. Steel buckler's pretty good. Refractive? Oh, right. I could put refractive on you. Yeah, this might last for a bit, so we'll keep you on. Anything I want to move here? I think we're fine. So, reactive cranial plating. I am now immune to stun effects. It says physical stun effects, but last the wiki says anyway, so could potentially be updated. I mean, it's just all. It's all. I cannot be dazed or stunned. That's pretty big. That keeps me from being stun locked and makes me be able to ignore shields a lot more readily. Okay. Alright, so let's go start the next quest set here. Ready to discuss the signal? Yes. Okay, so the signal is a repeat transmission being broadcast from an unknown source. It's been live for over a year. One of our tinkerers, Q-Girl, discovered it while rigging a long-wave detector. Unfortunately, it's encrypted and we do not have the means to decrypt it. You may be of some help in this matter, however. We've long known of the location of a fully functioning beta within the bowels of the Great Hall, Bethesda Souza, or Befi Suzu, as I like to say. The Mechanimus got consecrated this site around it and built a temple there. Q-Girl claims to develop the means to decrypt the signal, but she needs computing power of the Beetle. If you can infiltrate the Mechanimus compound, you may be able to engage the Beetle and decode the signal. What's a Beetle? They are antique stones located in certain places deep within the caverns of Qud. We believe there are some sort of hyper-advanced machines built by the Eaters. Often one claims to possess a sentience of its own. However, most of them have gone haywire in the aeon since their creation. It's rare indeed to discover one whose circuitry is wholly uncorroded. The Mechanimus worship this one as an idol, and they will protect it at all costs. You'll need to find a way through their host, the Beetle itself. Do you believe you can accomplish this task? Yes, I do. Good, apprentice. Speak to Q-Girl in the workshop. She'll encode instructions for the Beetle onto a copy of the disc. There's one more thing. The Beetle is located beneath the ancient cyber barrios of the Eaters. Time has worked to erode the mechanisms that contain their cryogenic mists. That freezing vapor billows out the chambers freely now, cooling the entire chamber. You want to procure warm clothing and protect yourself. Spoils the Mechanimus are yours to keep. Remember, apprentice, Barfum will look kindly upon your service. I will return the Datus, steward. Befi Suzo. I feel like everyone's got their own name. Okay, I am going to be equipping this now. So we are suiting up for Bethesda Souza. Which is mostly putting on a lot of 8-per. Alright, yeah, this is going to be a huge problem for us right here. Urkelano, do you have my stuff? Yeah, I would like this and this for myself. No, give me these 8 items. Yeah, we're getting rid of that one too, I think. Woolly chain gauntlets. Oh, I thought that was 8 fur gloves. Okay, that's fine. And you get to hold on to that stuff. Okay, it's fine. Worn on head. 8 fur hat. Ow. Ow. Like, the throwing axes don't even decapitate, but they do a lot of damage, is the thing. My character could actually probably use throwing axes pretty well. So I'll probably be holding on to him myself. Hopefully there's a way to make more of them. Or get more of them. Okay. Compass bracelet. Yeah, I can't make you sturdy either. Alright, let's see. What is my cold resistance? 50? I like having like 60 on that. Hey, Nick, got anything here? Topaz haberdasher figure. Alright. We're gonna do a lap around some shops here. I think I do need to prioritize getting to, I can't harvest you, but you should count. A for cloak, chain gauntlets, new. Iron buckler, no thanks. Give me them copper nugs. And I will trade you some junk for it. Hold on to you. Okay, do we have blaze tonics available? So we have fire ant gaster paste. Okay, we have 2 blaze injectors. It's probably going to be enough at the amount of cold resist I'm taking with me. Basically, blaze injectors give you a quickness bonus when they're active. Hold on. Apprentice, need anything, Argive? What? No, I'm far too engrossed to see your curiosity. I'm sure the bar through might have something for you to do. Barrel Argive. Argive has no more for me to do. What is this, my friend? High-grade dermal insulation implant. Could do a thing with you. I don't really have enough extra points, though. God, getting hit by that axe. Oh, it sounds so painful. Okay. I could run over to Ezra, technically. Yeah, sure, we'll check out these ruins. We shall see what our next, oh cool, book. Our next, historic site's gonna be. If we've already found it, that is. God, if we had photonics, I'd be half tempted to, like, just get, jacked on this. Nice. More book. Alright, did I get any more with Chef Floor? I don't think I did, but we'll check. Do you teach shield? Yes, I would like shield. Just getting locations. Oh wow, you take that book? Nice. Give me the fucked up goat vellum here. Chain gun. Oh, cool. You got neutron flux. Wait a second. The cathedral ornamented with batteries. Antidote III cemented his friendship with bears by marrying... Oh, it's a bear name! I thought I recognized it. Bama Bobo Yobo. On our occasion, the bears bestowed upon Antidote III a wedding gift they called Lovicus Bear's Dower. Dower. Hold on here. So that randomly generated blue there, like, because it's part of like a palette there. Just the W being very quiet there is kind of perfect. Hold on. Anyways, go to here. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't have that one uncovered here. I kind of want that neutron flux, like, super badly. We have, like, huge issues with getting, AV right now, so anything that could potentially make that happen is important to me. That's 1,000. I don't think we can do it, though. Yeah, I don't think we can do it here. I might do something stupid here. Hold on. No, not you. Oh, I need a 7 for you? Jesus. Maybe I should have dismantled that one I found. Could get a chain pistol cooking here. Then a bunch of chem cells. I'm going in deep to get more AV, potentially. I won't even be able to use this for a while because I don't have another, I don't have a Sphinx Vault to make sure it's safe. I do have, like, save and quit, though, but, I want to show people tech. Okay, I can sell, like, 2 of you. Get rid of this. This is going to a better cause. Oh wow, that one was like randomly. That. Sick. You. Anything else I can toss in here? You. Like, I'm going so fucking deep on this. Is this enough? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we need just a little bit more. Put another one of you in. $13 of you. God, 25 of you again. One of these. We should learn how to make salve injectors. And I'm just gonna sell this goat jerky because I'm uncomfortable about its source. Okay, we got some neutron flux here. We went way too deep on it, but we got it. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that steel buckler. Give me that. Hope you'll be coming back. Ho ho. Nocturnal Apex, which is one implant I've never really felt the urge to go for. And battery compositor. That's the teleport one, ain't it? And it gets better the more you have compute power. Only 8 for a cloak. Sell the armlet. Sell the telescope. Sell you. Sell you. I guess we don't need this many Witchwood barks. And I don't even know how to use bandages yet. Okay, we're doing a little bit better. AV is garbage right now, though. Jesus. Fuck. I might need to go to a later zone. And drop that incredibly huge, bomb in some merchants' pockets. Okay, over to the Gutsmonger. What you got for me, pally? Biodime plant, rectoplant plant, skin glitter. Yeah, we're all good here. Oh, is that like another woolly 8 for a cloak? I didn't even have to do the first one. Okay. So, I've been playing for about 3 hours. I think this is a good place to stop for today before I get too tied up in something else. So gonna be streaming more in the evening tomorrow, not sure when exactly. It might be 3-player Void Crew, but we'll see. But yeah, that's it for me, gangsters. You'll have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Toodles. Had fun though, and I'll be updating my list. I think next session, we're going to be solving my armor value situation and finishing up our gearing for Bethesda Susa, and then we will do Bethesda Susa. We might have to go out pretty far to get what we need, but I'm feeling okay about it. We can make it happen. Okay, later folks.